How's it going, everybody? I think I've been trying to. You caught a picture of my feet there. I've been trying to get this thing going for like 30 minutes. YouTube just would not put it up right. So I'm just going to go with it because it's on and I could not get it going. For some reason, it just worked. So I don't know what was going on. But anyway, I'll say all that again when somebody gets in here. But I was looking at it and my feet was propped up. But how's it going, everybody? Light of the World fireworks. Just got back from vacation today. Got a new video. What's up, Brian Kindred? Shout out to Brian. He's one of the members of Light of the World fireworks. Thank you so much for that, Brian. Give you a shout out here and there. Been trying to figure out how to do for the members, how to send little extra videos. I'm still working on that, so I hope y'all bear with me on that. What's up, Pat? Thanks for tuning in. If you're on here, let me know you're on here, guys. Super late evening. Yes, it is, but I'm just wired, man. I got home from vacation and I had to mow the yard, and I've been in go mode. And I came down here and I shot my video for my pickup, so I'll post that up tonight. What's up, West Virginia Fishing and Fireworks? So yeah, the video will be going up tonight. Lots of cool stuff, lots of pickups. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I found a lot of cool things. This being one of them. I forgot to put this in my pickup video. But these are Westlake. Oh, won't focus very well. These are Westlake rockets. So if you're just hopping on here, guys, I've been trying to get this thing going for like 30 minutes. And I could not get the orientation, YouTube to switch the orientation. And then I clicked a little button that said continue or something on it. Resume where you had left off, and my feet were propped up on the table, so y'all get to see my bare feet if you watch the beginning of the video, because I'm like, whoa, we're live. I don't know what happened, but here we go. But yeah, I found these on they're UN, but apparently they're pretty early UN. I'm gonna shoot some. I've got a few of these, so I am going to shoot some of these. Large size, made in China. There they are. Yep. Let's see. Who will be live on the 4th? I will be live 3 times on the 4th if you guys want to join up. So you paid $7.50 for yours. Yeah, I paid $6.99. So yeah, about the same thing. I don't know if I'm doing any lives on the 4th. I'm going to be pretty busy blowing stuff up. I probably will be doing demos and things like that. There will be some demos. There probably may be some just videos of shooting random fireworks. There's going to be a little bit of both, probably. I'm going to try to get a few things done that I need to get done for that, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, because I definitely want to enjoy the day. I don't want to be behind a camera all day, but I'll do my best to get some good videos too, hopefully. So 2,000 worth of fireworks. Yeah, you're going to have some fun then. I did my my video, if you guys seen it, of my 4th of July, what I have, and then there's some other people bringing a few things, but yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be out there lighting some of those CAG shells during the day, probably, and I got some other ones over there we're gonna be lighting. I've got to go through everything right now and figure out what we're gonna be shooting. I have got all these new bags sitting around me full of fireworks and things that I've just bought. Lots of novelties and ground blooms and firecrackers and just fun stuff, right? Doesn't have the purple labeled ones. I don't know. I don't know what the year is. I know I asked a buddy of mine that knows pretty much everything there is to know about rockets and pretty much fireworks. So he said very early UN. It would be an early UN on them, because they disappeared shortly after the early UN era. But yeah, they're not DOT. So, but they're in great shape. Great shape. I did get this guy. Look at this. This thing is pristine, guys. Look at at that back wrap. Bomb. Love it. Love it. Just smells vintage, looks vintage, and it is vintage. Awesome. I have everything that goes into the air. That's all right, man. I've got a bunch of stuff that goes into the air. I got a few little fountains that we're gonna be shooting off, just for fun. I got that monster one up there. I watched a video. It's really good. Off to bed. Oh, I understand, man. It's like I'm off tomorrow, so I get it. I just hopped on here for anybody that might want to hang out. If you're on here, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it, guys. Now I got to start saving money for my trip on the 18th. I've spent everything I had from vacation, so now I got to save money for that. I got a couple of weeks to try to figure something out for that. But yeah, I had a good time on vacation. You're supposed to relax on vacation. We did a lot of walking. We went to Silver Dollar City for a couple of days, and the ladies did a lot of shopping. I dropped them off in Springfield and let them go shopping one day, and I went to every tent in Springfield. Every tent. Every single one. And some were good and some were bad, but it is what it is on that. But had a lot of fun doing it. Had a good time. So did find some neat stuff too. So I mean, that's what it's all about. Stopped in some tents on the way, and that's where I found some some good items as well. So yeah, just watch that my pickup video and you guys will see it. Everything that I got. I didn't show like every single little item because I mean, if I showed you one of what everything was, because I got multiples of some things, lots of novelties and things like that. I didn't want to bring everything out, but yeah. Silver Dollar City is really cool, man. It's got that old time feel to it. Everybody's dressed up like it's the 1800s or whatever it is. There's one of the things we enjoyed is there's a church house there, and there's a schoolhouse there that you can go in, and there's usually people in there that, well, not the church house, but the schoolhouse, that would kind of tell you about the history of Missouri. That like some of the tables that are in there are from the 1800s that the kids sat on that were actually used, and it's really neat. There's a lot of neat stuff there, a lot of rides too, but I'm not a huge ride guy, so I just rode some of the small ones with Ella. But good evening, everyone. I just went out and spent another $3,100 on firewood or fireworks over the weekend on a bunch of fireworks. 1.4. It's gonna be crazy. I hope everyone has a fun and safe for it. Yeah, you too, man. It's gonna be fun. I've been looking forward to it all week. Like I go on vacation every year on this week, just so I can have the whole week of the 4th off to just do, go by and shoot all day and have fun. And so that's what I'm looking forward to, is just doing that. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. Pretty pumped about it. Put this up. Get that away from it. That's water. We don't want that near that. So yeah, on my way there, we ran into some rain. I was in my pickup truck, and we've got one of those things that goes over the top and creates like so you can put your luggage and stuff in it so it doesn't get wet. Well, it rained so hard that it leaked just a little bit, and it leaked down on some of my fireworks, just a couple of them. I mean, it didn't really, I don't think it damaged them, but I was not happy. But yeah, it rained hard on the way there. I was so disappointed. But I salvaged them, I think. So not too many people on here tonight. I guess I kind of started kind of late, didn't I? But that's because I couldn't figure this thing out. But it is what it is. So here, if you remember in one of my videos, I was telling you that Sky Bacon is doing this. Latigo Magico, whatever. It's just Magic Whip. So it's something I picked up. My wife likes Magic Whip, so I bought one of these for her. So lots of cool stuff, guys. I can't wait for you to see the video. I found a lot of neat stuff. I mean, I guess I could show it again, but that'd take away from the video, and I don't want to do that. But I'm super pumped about it. I even kept my My black cat bag. Even kept my black cat bag. Really neat. So yeah, I was wanting to do this live really bad. Black cat the best you could get. I've been wanting to do it all week. I've been wanting to talk to you guys and hang out. And I just couldn't do it. I just didn't have time. I was ready to get home. I was like, wanted to get all these fireworks unloaded because my truck was full. The bed was full. We had a little spot for luggage and the rest was fireworks. And that's the truth. It was. My wife, she knew it was going to happen. So, but, so what's your guys' plans for the 4th? You just going to barbecue and sit by a pool if you got one, or... I'm gonna be in and out all day lighting fireworks. I got a buddy coming over early, and we're gonna be lighting some of just the loud stuff because we know that some family members don't like all the loud stuff. But so we're gonna do that a little bit early so that we can play, and then when people start getting there, we're gonna bring out some of the smaller stuff just to play with. But yeah, we're gonna be shooting stuff all day long. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Got 13 of y'all in here, it says anyway. I got 5 likes. I'd appreciate a like. If you love fireworks, hit the like button. Helps me out, pushes my videos out there so that everybody can see them. We did reach our goal of 2,500, or, yeah, we were trying to hit 2,500. We're over that. We're almost to 2,600. If y'all could push me up to 2,600 before the 4th of July, that's just a couple of days, I know, but if y'all want to help do that, that'd be great. Push me up over that. Just trying to keep growing, because I know when this season is over, everything's going to slow down again. And I mean, you got everybody watching firework videos right now. Everybody's checking stuff out, and it's just the way it goes. About August, it'll start to slow down, but I do got the trip coming up on the 18th of July. There's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a huge pickup for me, but I'm going to have a lot of fun. And I'll probably make a little bit of content on the way, or while I'm there, I mean to say. Meeting some of these guys. Going to be meeting Mid-South Boomers. If you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. Going to be hanging out with Vex Pyro, Silver Stag Pyro, and there's a few other people coming that I can't remember exactly who all's coming, but I know that Vex Pyro's got a list. I think Blood Type Pyro's coming, so he'll be coming down and hanging out with us. Hopefully. I need to talk to him about that again. I haven't talked to him much this week, but so yeah, it's going to be exciting. Get to meet people. That's what I'm most excited about, is just getting to meet some of these other YouTubers and hang out with them and talk fireworks and stuff like that. So they start talking about all the 500 grams and all the new shells like that. They start talking over my head, but I just nod and act like I know what they're talking about. So yeah. Next year is our 250th birthday. That's right. It's gonna be crazy. They're supposed to be doing that fair. Trump had talked about doing some sort of fair for the 250th year, and I don't know where that's gonna be at. Was it Iowa, or maybe it was, I don't remember. But anyway, I'm sure that we'll hear more about that as next year rolls around. But so yeah, that'll be exciting. 250th year of our nation. We're going to have to go out, all out next year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we keep having some good years after all that COVID mess. Hopefully everything just keeps going, because that's really what got me into fire. I mean, I've always loved fireworks, but not as much as I do now, I guess, because I got bored like the rest of the world and wanted to light fireworks because it was something to do. It was something to do with my kids. We were just bored to death. You can't just sit inside and play Nintendo and watch TV. I mean, you can only do that so much. So we just went outside and started lighting fireworks and realized how much fun it was, and changed our lives. It really did. Gave us something to look forward to. Every evening we'd go out and light fireworks. So it was a lot of fun. But y'all are not too chatty in here tonight. It's getting late. Everybody's getting tired. I forget that I'm on vacation and nobody else is, probably. Not too many anyway. PGI. Yeah, I don't get to go to PGI, man. I really wanted to. But let's see the black cat bricks. They're at the bottom of a pile, David. Well, no, where did they go? I don't know where they went. No, here they are. Hang on a second. These will be in an upcoming video as well. I'll pull one of them up here. Oh, goodness. I'm really sore, guys. I've done a lot of walking. And then I came home and mowed with a push mower forever. I was like, this sucks. Alright, so yeah, I got this brick here. This is a UN brick, but a couple of things to look for on it. Of course, you got your wrap here. You're going to have cats on it. There is no website anywhere, and there is no QSV anywhere. So these are actually very good crackers. This brick is pretty light. So you got paper and powder inside of these, and they make a pretty good confetti too. And I shot 100 strip while ago right here. I shot 100 strip, and confetti was going everywhere, and they were loud. They were nice, very nice. So I had been looking for these for a while, and finally was able to get my hands on a couple of them and do a nice little trade. So very excited about them. One of them's going to get open. Maybe this one. I don't know if that's not tape. I thought it was tape. Whichever one is in the worst shape is, I'll probably open one of them. But yes, I'm very excited about these. These are actually very good. Oh, I was out lighting. Yeah, I was out lighting some stuff earlier, playing with the kids a little bit. But we're all wore out from, driving and just the week and everything. They're upstairs watching TV, and I'm like, I don't want to watch TV. Like, I'm gonna go make some TV instead, because I like, when you get into the hotel room at night, you're just like beat, so you're just watching TV. So that's really, I feel like that's all I've done. I just didn't want to do anymore. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I got 2 of these. See if I can get the other one. I probably should have got some 100 strip ones too. But yeah, so there's both of those. They're the same, I do believe. Everything's the same on them. I'd have gave anything to had some, these are 40/50s. I really like the 16s, but these are really good. I was so excited. Somebody, when they contacted me for these, I was like, man, I have been looking for those. Let's make a deal. So one of those will probably get opened, and I'll be shooting those. So yeah. I did change this out. I need to change it out again. I just don't have any new flags. I didn't get any new flags on this trip. I did get a cool new poster, which you guys will see in the upcoming video. So I'm pretty excited about it, because I thought it was like a bunch of posters. It's just one poster, but it was something that I had. I was not expecting. It's a cherry bomb poster, but I was not expecting what was on it. It was really cool. So, trying to think if there's anything else here I can show you guys. I mean, everything's going to be in the video, but I guess you guys are the ones hanging out with me, so I can show you a couple of things. So, I did find these. I paid a little bit more than I should for them. I paid $4 for a 200 strip, but they have they got some sort of black logos on them. You can see in there. But I'd seen these before, and I never was able to get them, so I thought, well, I'm just gonna pick them up. What else can I show you guys? I can't show you all my goodies. You won't go watch my other video. Alright, I will show you this. Check these out. These are flower basket snakes, cobra. These is the stuff I played with as a kid. The cobra snakes. I'm assuming DOT. It doesn't say DOT, so I don't know if it just doesn't say it. It does say, it's got the safe and sane on there. So we got 4 dozen boxes, 6 pieces. These are old. Made in Jiangxi, China, or whatever that is. Flower basket. Guaranteed not to contain poisonous mercury. Love these things. I seen it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get that. I just got to get it. I don't know why. I hate snakes, but it's just, it brings back the memories of being a kid, right? I remember getting Cobra brand snakes to play with, and I'd go home and light them suckers up and have a good old time with them. So yeah, I'm just really excited about that. 4 dozen boxes in there. So yeah, I'll be opening this and be shooting, playing with some of those probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And I did find some good crackle balls. Of course, I popped one open in the store. So it's got the paper with the little stars inside it. The crackle balls, you know. It does not have that crap they put in it now. I can't stand that. I don't know why they even put it in a ball. Like, just sell them the way they are. Don't put them inside of a plastic ball. I don't get it. I hate it. Certain things I just like. I don't understand the concept. Still in the shrink. Yes. Yes, it is, and it's perfect. I mean, it is flawless. Pretty well flawless. Oh man, I was stoked about that one. I did get some of these dancing butterflies. Nothing special about them. You can hear the jumping jacks moving in there, but so I told the story on the video, but so they had these marked 6-pack 99 cents. So I'm like, uh let me ask. So I asked him, and they were $6.99, but he gave two of them to me for 99 cents a piece. So that's the reason I got them, because I know there's not much to these. They last like 15 seconds, but it's fun stuff that I can take outside, put in a video, or light it with Ella, and have a good time with my kids. That's what it's all about. Anyway, that's what Pyro's about, is having fun. So, but yeah, you guys are going to see some cool stuff in the video. I can't give it all away, but those little dragon eggs are better than the modern crackling balls. Yeah, see, that's my thing. It's just sell them that way. Or the Bambino crackers. All it is that little plastic insert that they're putting in the crackle balls. Just sell them that way. There's no point in making extra crap to lay around in your yard. Either sell them the way they used to, that where they were really good crackle balls, or don't. Just don't bother. And you're right, the dragon eggs, if you get some good ones that are just wrapped up in that foil, those can be really good too. But those little Bambino crackers and stuff, I don't like them, because they don't crackle. I mean, we used to take those crackle balls, light them, and throw them way up in the air, and they would ignite they would just like look like falling stars crackling out of the sky. And I loved it. It was a lot of fun, but you can't get them no more. Just bought 2 packs of those today. The dragon eggs. Yeah, I need to get on, what is that, Pyro Direct, or I can't remember. Some of them are, oh man, what was that called? There's one of them where you could get it dirt cheap. I can't remember. You should be able to. You could get dragon eggs very cheap, and I cannot think of the name of the website. It wasn't Pyro Direct. It was something else. But if I think of it, I'll say something. I'm getting tired. I'm messing up my words. but yeah. So this is the week, guys. Tomorrow's the last day before the 4th, and I don't know. I know that some of you guys have certain legal dates that you can shoot. Like in Missouri, you can shoot anytime, really, as long as you're out of city limits. But so some of you guys that haven't been able to shoot, you're probably having all kinds of fun. Oh, the dancing butterflies, yeah. The only thing I hate more cheap fireworks and cheap fireworks that try to fake being the old good stuff. So, do you mean like when they put like new stuff in old packaging? I hate that too, because it like, here, I can actually show you something here. Like these. I'm pretty positive these are brand new, but look at the wrap. They look old, don't they? I mean, they've got that old feel to them, and Red Lantern does this a lot. What's up, Full Moon Fireworks? Thanks for hanging out with us, man. So I just bought these for like a couple of bucks, just for something to play with, And I thought, oh, they got an old look to them. I'll pick them up. But they're not. They're not old. I mean, they just look that way. It's just modern stuff, and look, it's empty all the way down in there. But I don't know. It's the way of the fireworks, man. It's the way it's going. But everything's all them novelties and stuff are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So had something on my foot. So yeah, that's just the way it is. It's the way it's going. That's like they're putting all those flyers now and making them like the dragonflies are made out of plastic. And I shot those one time, and it came back down to my yard, and the plastic caught on fire. It was just burning and melting. I'm like, these things are a fire hazard. And I mean, the other ones were cardboard, and very seldom did I ever have a cardboard one catch on fire or anything like that. Phone glitched, messed up my last reply. Oh. The plastic is surprising. I don't like the plastic novelties. I hate it. It's like it takes away from it to me and just makes it like toys, you know. And it's like fireworks. They're not toys. Yeah, I don't. I get what they're trying to do. They're marketing to the little kids. Mommy, can I have this? I want to play with the toy. But to me, it just makes it more dangerous because, like I said, anytime I light those plastic ones, they catch on fire. And I don't even want to mess with it when they do that. So very seldom will I buy any of those things. I'll pass them up. It's like, nope, I don't want it. And especially, like the tanks, they're making the tanks plastic and they look like crap. They don't look appealing to the eye. They're like a yellow tank and there's no markings on it. It's like, I don't want that. It's like, if I want to get a box of tanks, I want a box of tanks. The paper ones, and then you shoot them and you can pile them up, and if you want, you can just burn them. That plastic, yeah. So yeah, I can't stand the plastic crap. It sucks. It just sucks. But so that's why whenever I see things, even like this, and these may not be the best in the world, but look at them. At least they're that they're gonna be decent. Because any of that plastic stuff I've shot, I've just been like completely disappointed. Completely. Full moon. Oh, message retracted. Okay, didn't want to say that one. So yeah, but I'm gonna upload. I'll upload my pickup tonight, and hopefully you guys enjoy it because I'm gonna get some videos out of it. Make some new videos and check these out. I don't know anything about these. I found these in a tent, so I just bought them. I don't know if they're any good or not. I got one pack of 50 strips I'm going to light up and see if they're any good, but I just liked the artwork and thought it was different, so I bought it. I found a couple of tents, guys, where I was dumbfounded. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen some of this stuff before. Had no idea. They had stuff like, they had crackers like China crackers, the stuff that they have, the bigger. And I didn't buy it, but I wanted to. But there was other things I wanted. But so here's those donkey crackers. They're just reds, so I don't know that there's anything special about them. Probably not. But I'm gonna light these and see if they're any good. Window has a few that are plastic that I like, the hover hooper, but outside of that, I think. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's the thing. That may not be. The one that I shot was, I believe it was from Window, but it looked like a dragonfly. I think it was like a gray or brownish color, and that's the one that caught on fire. So yeah, that was the last time I messed with one. I think my wife bought it for me, and I lit them off, and I'm pretty sure I did a demo of it, and I was just like, nope, it's on fire, I'm done. Put it out. So yeah, we have enough trouble with fireworks, with people, with the laws in a lot of places and stuff, that we don't need anything else giving them a reason to make laws that take fireworks away from us. Oh, those catch on fire. I mean, if they keep catching on fire and other people notice that, then that's going to be one of those things that it's going to get out there. We bought some trucks, they were paper trucks though, and neither one of them performed. They blew up, and I mean, they blew up louder than some of these firecrackers I got. I mean, like the big crackers. They whistled and moved for a second, and then just sounded like someone stuck a thunder cracker on this thing, and it blew up on my porch. And that was like, nope, we're done, we're done. And it scared me because they're made for little kids, and my wife just knows that I like all fireworks, just little fun things like that to play with the kids. And they were, if a little kid would have lit that and not gotten away, it probably would have blew a finger off. That's how loud and strong that boom was. Because it was very surprising how loud it was. So, 30-minute mark, guys. We've been talking for 30 minutes. Or I have been anyway. A few of you have been talking to me. Check these guys out. I got 5 of these. 5 packs of these Blackhawks from Red Lantern. They look pretty cool. I don't know why we're just getting 4 flyers in a box. Didn't we used to always get 6 flyers in a box? And now it's 4 for the same price. But they're pretty big. They're pretty thick. So I don't know. But yeah, looking forward to checking those out. I'm probably going to take some of those out with me tomorrow night and check some of those out. You're right, I should be out there tonight shooting stuff, but I shot a few things. Shot a few candles, shot a few crackers. I took a box of the Miracle helicopters out there. Brian, if you're still in here, man, he shot some of those Miracle things today. He was telling me. Miracle, what are they called? Wonder copters. Those things are ridiculous. They're beautiful for one, but they go up so high, like you can't. One flew up so high I couldn't even see the crackle come out. So it was crazy. But all right, guys. Well, unless somebody else has a comment or a question, I guess we'll probably hop off of here. There will be another live probably coming in the very near future with the Vex Pyro. We're going to talk about our July 18th trip that's coming up. Let's see. I got some comments now. Those are great. We did just a few fantasies from Winda. Yeah, fantasies is really cool. I did that one. Loved that one. I probably should pick another one of those up. Had a fountain explode on me like an M80. I set a car alarm off. Yeah, you got to be careful with stuff. People don't think about it, but you put all that stuff in there and it malfunctions, it's going to do something. It's going to blow up. So, everything looks awesome. Got to try to make it down sometime. So much. Yeah, man, you'll have to come hang. We'll figure out a time and on one of these trips, one of these years, and get down and hang out. Let's see. Someone here in Iowa has already died by mortar tube. Dude was. Oh, you know what? I see these videos of these people holding these things, shooting them out, and I don't get it. I'm like, I love fireworks. And look, I've held a Roman candle or two. I'm sure we all have. I've threw a bottle rocket and threw some firecrackers. But I am not putting a freaking grenade on my chest and lighting it shoot out. Like, it's gonna kill you. Like, that, they're, especially some, I mean, it doesn't even have to be some of those salute things. It could just be a regular canister shell, color, 60 grams, and it's gonna kill you. It's just the way it is. I don't understand why people do some of the, I guess it's alcohol consumption, maybe. They do some dumb stuff, but like around here, I try my best to be as safe as I can, and I try to teach my girls, safety and all of the stuff, and how to light, where to put your, not put your head, where to put your head, where to make sure your keep your fingers and all of that stuff. And so far, everything has been very good, and I'm hoping that continues. It's not worth getting hurt over, So, yes, fountains can explode. I had a window and do it a few years back. You see. It's cool you're meeting up with Mid-South. Yeah, they're supposed to be meeting us there. Their channel's growing quite a bit this year. I've been trying to, every time sometimes in my videos, I've been shouting them out and telling people to go check them out, and I've been doing it on here. So go check them out. They got a cool channel, and they do, I mean, it's neat how you see a lot of these guys, they all have their own styles. Like I have my own style for how I like to do things with my kids and how how my channel works. And they've got their own thing, and it's really neat to see how everybody does their own interpretation of how they want to do their pyro, and they have a lot of fun with it. So that's why I like watching them. They just have a lot of fun with it, and to me, that's what it's about. I have a lot of fun with my kids, and they're having a lot of fun being, their best buds, hanging out and doing that stuff. So it's really cool. Need at least 3 active brain cells to safely shoot. Yeah. Look, if you're putting a mortar tube on your chest and dropping it in there, and if that thing malfunctions, people, I guess they just think that the the people making these shells and stuff are thinking safety first all the time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know, but I know factories blow up, and if a factory blows up, that means mistakes happen, right? So I'm not strapping one to my chest. We we had some red apple stuff a few years back. The whole 6 pack blew up out of the right out of the tube. They started blowing up, and we ended up not shooting in like the last 2 of them. And because I mean, we tried 1 or 2 and it worked, and then one worked, one kind of worked, and then 2 of them were malfunctioning, and we just stopped. We're like, no, okay, no more. So I mean, that's what you got to do. If it's not working right, don't shoot it. Find something else to do, and uh, don't get yourself hurt. Yep, me and the pyro pups, we have fun together too. Love that you bring Jesus into it as well. Say a prayer for me. It's the 4th, and I feel really sick, and we are getting bad weather. Oh man, that's a bummer. Lord, we just pray for full moon fireworks, Lord. Bless him, bless his family, Lord. Pray healing over his body, and we pray for good weather so he can shoot some pyro. In Jesus' name, amen. I'll be praying for you, man. Pyro on. What's up, Pyro on? I'm glad you joined us, man. Hope you're living pyro blessed. Yeah, man. I'll be putting up a new video. I got some blessings, so some pretty good stuff. So make sure you check out it. I haven't even started uploading it yet. I came down here to do a live, so yeah. You're welcome. Full moon fireworks. I'll be praying for you, man. Pyro on is the DOT king. He's always got some good stuff, that is for sure. Do people get at you, man, for lighting it sometimes like I get? Love your channel. Love that you bring your daughter into it like I do with mine, but she's gotten old. Yeah. Taylor gets camera shy, and Taylor's getting older. She just turned 15. She got her permit. We're teaching her how to drive. And I mean, it is what it is. But I started this when she was 10. So, I mean, it was way different, but it is what it is. She still spends time with me doing it. Now, Ella, my youngest, she's doing it with me too. And she's having a lot of fun. Her favorite thing is smoke ball. Oh, it goes fast. Yeah, it goes fast, man. That last 5 years was gone. But hey, I tell you what though, man, that it really helped me, and it really helped her at that time with COVID and everything. I mean, it brought this whole family closer together, and that's what I've always loved about fireworks. And that's part of the whole light of the world fireworks thing, man, is to bring light, bring joy into people's lives. That's what fireworks do. And you might as well do it as a family. I mean, why keep it to yourself, Do it as a family. Yep, that's what it's all about. It's about fun. And sometimes people do get very serious about their pyro, and I do understand that, but it's about fun to me first, so. Let's see. I think I caught up on all the comments. Caleb Castillo, what's up? Thanks for hanging out, man. People's hopping on now. Well, some's hopping off and new ones are hopping on. That's all right. A little late to the live. We'll be on here for just a little bit. Anyway, I don't have anything to do besides go upstairs and sit in front of the TV. So, drove all day. Well, I won't say all day. We drove a lot today, and then I stopped at a few more firework tents that I wanted to stop at, and then we got home, and then my mower wouldn't work. So then I push mowed most of the yard, which if you saw my backyard, that's just the backyard. The front yard's probably half as big as the backyard, and you don't want to push mow that. So yeah, you don't want to push mow that stuff. Oh, where'd you find the crackers? On that, man, you just got to know somebody on those. Yeah, just all I know to tell you is ask around, man. I've got to get out of some of these mom and pop shops. You and Blood Type probably will visit and find some dusty goodies on the shelves. Yeah, there's. I'm gonna try to visit some. He's supposed to come down in September again, so we're thinking about going a different direction. Uh, Hopefully, I get to go. But yeah, we're thinking about going a different direction. But yeah, we do find some good stuff. Like we don't always find DOT, but we do find some really early UN stuff a lot of times. Demolition crackers make your ears ring, by the way. Yeah, if y'all ain't tried those Pyro Demon demolition crackers, make sure you check those out. Do you have any recommended OLs? Tell you what, guys, let me find. I'll show you something real quick. This was in my video, but let me just give me a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves here, and I'll show you something that. Oh, I found them. Yeah. Something that I just found that I wasn't sure about, and I've tried them. Check these out. From Legend. That's what it says, anyway. Legend fireworks. I would compare them, I would say, pretty close to like a jitterbug. I don't know if I would say they're as loud as a jitterbug, but if you see these, I would recommend getting them because, I mean, they're not gonna blow your mind or anything like that, but these are very good. So I'm pretty excited about these right now. I got some of these. I'm trying to think of something else that I've recently got. I do like the bomb pops. I like those right now, and the demon bunnies. Those are good right now. Just stopping by to say hi. I'm at work. What's up, Craig? The hunt is half the fun. You're right. The hunt is half the fun. I've got the earlier version of those silver crackers. Are pretty great. I've never seen them with Legend logo. I haven't either. So I mean, I've seen other versions of silver crackers before, but I have never seen a Legend version. So I'm questioning some things on these. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it, if they are the ones doing it, but they're pretty good. If you see them, pick them up. I was pretty happy when I seen them. I got pretty excited when I seen them. So I think I missed some comments. Oh no, the hunt is half the fun. Yeah, it is because I drove all over Springfield. I hit every tent. So the day that I went to Springfield, the night before, they had a heck of a storm blow through, and it blew tents over. So there was some tents that I couldn't go to because it blew their tents over. I got a picture of a tree, big old tree, and the wind had just blown the whole tree and the root system out of the ground. Just blew it up and laid it over. Seen trees on like a house and just like, I mean, it was almost like a tornado, but it wasn't. It was just strong storm. And so I was like, and I got to some stores and they're like, we don't have power and we can't open the doors. I'm like, well, this sucks. So I just kept driving. I finally got to a different, like, I guess a part of Springfield that didn't get hit as bad. And so I finally started finding some stuff. But yeah, it was kind of sucky there for a while. Where am I at? They're all made in the same Chinese factories. At the end of the day, anybody can slap the logo. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but it just was kind of, you wouldn't think that you would on something like this. It doesn't happen very often anyway, but there it is. That's a new one to me, but wow, very cool. Thanks for sharing. Love seeing the woodpecker crackers again. I've got a stash of loud blue ground blooms, and they're constant go to. Oh, for anything loud. Yeah. I do have some good ground blooms. I showed those in a past video here a few days back or whatever, but yeah, I'll be shooting some of them this week too. Love ground blooms. Anything that goes boom, I love it. You had do no, I do not have any Ocho 8-inch shells. I do not have any of those. Picked up some similar. Cannoli. Yeah, cannolis are pretty good. I've got a few packs of cannolis in there. They're I wouldn't say they're one of my favorites, but they're right around in there. Anything about that size is what I like to shoot. I know a lot of people are going for the bomb pops and all that stuff, which I do like those, but I mainly like shooting those like on the fourth, because I don't want to just like tick the neighbors off for no reason type thing. I mean, yes, I can, and there's not a whole lot that can be done, but I don't like doing that just for the sake of doing it. So what type of, I mean, I've got some CAG shells over there. I got some Groots, and then I got some Enigmas and some Dark Side. That's about it on salutes. I don't really focus heavily on that kind of stuff. So mostly firecrackers and novelty channel. So I do have some of the other stuff, but it's not my area a whole lot. I usually play with it only around the fourth, but so yeah. And a lot of that stuff was donated to me, so uh, very blessed to have someone donate to the channel like that. I mean, just here, take these and put them on your channel. So I've got to put the Groots on the channel. I'll be shooting those on the fourth. So I'll probably do a video of those. I've done the CAGs already, but I got some cakes down there that were the Trump 2024 cake. I got the Sonic cake, and then some smaller 200-gram cakes like the DC cake over there. I can't think of what the other one's called. I can't make it out. I got the Scoob over there, so I'll be shooting those too. So yeah. Was able to find a tent here in Iowa that had kung fu rabbits, rabbit ears, and master double bangs. So yeah, okay. So I went to a tent in Springfield, and they had a different version of the. If you guys remember those crackers, the master crackers, but it had the big cracker down inside the yellow and green ball, and then it had the black and white ones, and then I have some that's got the Sonic on them. They're called Kaboom crackers. So they had like a different version of that, which they're the same thing. I could tell. I even kind of popped one open and looked. It just had a cracker in them, but they were selling them for like astronomical prices. And I was like, "There's no way I'm paying that. I could get those things for like $5." So I was like, "I'm not. Actually, I can get them for $3 or $4." So yeah, I didn't buy them. I mean, they were a different brand, and that part of me wanted to get them, but let me guess, you have M80s. No, I don't have any like actual M80s. What's up, Mid South Boomers? What's up? We were just talking about you guys. I was telling everybody go check out your channel. So yeah, but no. As far as the M80s, I don't have anything actual M80s. I just have a lot. I mean, I've just got different crackers and stuff. So no. Hey, Boomers. That's right. Oh, see, wow, they are good though. Cracker inside or not? No, yeah, those master crackers or whatever they're called. I can't think of the name of them, but look like big soccer balls. Mid South Boomers is in the house, guys. Make sure you go check them out. Yeah, and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And while you're doing it, give me a thumbs up in here as well. Full moon, your stash is looking pretty sick. Full moon, your stash is looking pretty sick this year. Yeah. So yeah, all you guys that's got YouTube's like let's see, Pyro on's got one. Full moon fireworks, go check them out. I'm trying. If I don't remember all, guys, if you got a YouTube. Some of you guys I don't know as well as others, but if you got a YouTube, let me know and I'll give you a shout out and send people your way. I've been thinking about doing a video where I'm just going to write down a list of YouTubers that I know and start giving them shout outs and that's one of the things I want to do is, well, I would like to have it done for me as well, is people to give me a shout out and send people my way. It gives me new subscribers and watchers, and I do the same thing in return, gives them new subscribers and watchers. Because I mean, it's not just about one channel or nothing. Like, I want to see everybody doing good stuff. What YouTuber inspired you to make Firework YouTube channel? I would say Broke Cracker. I love firecrackers and Broke Cracker. He hasn't been doing anything in a while, uh, but he was one of them that I really liked watching because he had lots of cool firecrackers. Because I love firecrackers. It's my like this. I've always loved just fire, all different kinds, and so I would say Broke Cracker. So go check out Broke Cracker's channel. Got lots of cool stuff on there. Uh, yeah, and honestly, other than that, I don't know because I just watched a bunch of different channels and thought, you know what? Why don't we just make a YouTube channel one day? And so we just we started it with, I think our very first video was like a Jack in the Box or smoke balls or something like that, and we were just experimenting with it, and they were terrible videos, terrible, but it eventually got better, I guess. But thanks for the shout outs, bro, and being so interactive with the chat. Yeah. Yeah, Broke Cracker is an OG. Yeah, he'd been doing it for a long time, but I think he's taking a break right now, as far as from what all that I know. So, but yeah, he's still got all of his still channel still up there and everything. Uh, Another good one's Blood Type Pyro. He does lots of shorter videos. I know he does some lives sometimes too. So you can go check him out as well. Had to get a drink, guys. I'm sorry. I just left Broke Cracker a message on the channel to start uploading again. Yeah, he might. I haven't talked to Broke Cracker in a while. Uh, just haven't had the opportunity, I guess. Silver Stag Pyro's another one. He'll be there on the 18th. He just had a new baby, but he's been uploading. So if you haven't checked him out before, he does a lot of stuff like Vex Pyro. So check him out too. But like bigger, they do. So let me back up. Silver Stag Pyro does like everything from cakes to fountains to small stuff to crackers, and just kind of a wide spectrum. I kind of do that too, but I don't do as many cakes and things like that. I mean, YouTube's saturated with it. If there's a cake out there that I find somebody's already shot it, probably 20 people have already made a video on it. So I don't see a lot of channels out there doing smaller stuff, and I like the smaller stuff more. So that's just kind of where, I was shooting this stuff with my kids, stuff they could light and have fun with, and I'm like, well, let's just do that. And so that's what we did. So, and you can take $50 and go buy one cake, or you can take $50 and go buy a whole bunch of fun stuff to do. So that's how I started doing it. But I was lucky enough to get some 20 absolutes this year. They're crazy cool. All right. Chest thumpers. Yeah, I like the ones I do like those where you can run as far away as you want, but you can still feel it in your chest, man. I'll never forget the first time I shot a thunder cracker, and one of those long alien crackers, or was that Pyro Wolf or something, I think. I'll never forget the first time I shot those. I could feel it in my chest. I was like, I should have got back just a little further, I think. But yeah, those were some of the real big ones. Those were the first two good sized crackers anyway that I'd ever had. So exactly why I'm a member. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a join thing. If you guys want to join, I don't even know how much it is, but if you just want to support the channel, is really what it's for. I mean, I don't beg or ask for money or anything like that. It's just if you want to click the join button and support the channel, and I'd appreciate it. If not, that's cool too. You're still gonna get a whole bunch of videos. So, but well, guys, I think a few more minutes and I'm gonna hop off here. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even have my watch on, and my phone's not showing me. But I know we've been on here for an hour, right at. So, been having fun though, right? I figured tonight would be a good night to do it because Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I figure people's going to be out blowing stuff up, and I actually had the night off from church, had the night off from pastoring. I took because I'm on vacation this week, so I told the lead pastor like, hey, I'm just going to take the whole week and just chill. So I was able to do that, so I'm grateful for that. But all right, guys, I'm not seeing any other comments. So, here we go. Oh, it's 10:30. Yep. All right. That's not too late. I mean, it's kind of late for a guy that goes to bed at, gets up at 4 o'clock every morning. But this whole week of vacation, like I could sleep in and I'm up. I was waking up at 4, then I'd wake up at 5, then I'd wake up at 6, and then I'd lay in bed for an hour and be like, "All right, kids, time to get up." And they didn't want to get up, but I was ready to get out and go do something. I can't lay in bed that long, but yeah, I can't lay in bed that long. So, God bless. Have a good night and happy 4th and enjoy the time off. And I think that's where I'll leave it, guys. God bless. Have a good 4th and come back tomorrow. Or it's late tonight. I'll have my pickup video up and I'll probably leave that up. I might not. I don't know if I'll post on the 4th or not. I might just be busy making stuff, but yeah. Or making stuff blow up is what I meant. So making videos, making stuff blow up, and making videos of the stuff blowing up. So you can tell I'm getting tired. All right, guys. God bless. We'll see you all on the next one.